Yes, no training programs I know is faster and more effective and more efficient than the school of marriage. um, when when you get into a marriage, you know, the two of you are like two little birds in a little nest. If you don't learn those things fast, and the other bird will peck peck on your face. And that's the good part. If after a certain amount of pecking you still don't get it, and this other bird will give up bothering and just fly far, far away, now you're really in trouble. And in a marriage, we are in such close quarters with each other, and in such an honest relationship, so we are forced to constantly examine, our every thought, word, and deed, because those thoughts, word, and deeds has such immediate result on the other person. Now, if I do something not out of love, I would probably see some kind of subtle reaction in the face of my wife. Or would hear something, or somehow get some feedback. Just last week, I closed the window on the computer where she had worked on a very difficult Sudoku puzzle without checking with her. And she got upset. And I was told that I was such a self-centered person that I totally disregarded what is important to her. I had to admit that she was right. I wanted to use the computer. I just closed all the windows because I didn't want to leave them open. And I thought it's just a puzzle. What I didn't know was that was important to her. And solving difficult Sudoku puzzles is something that's a challenge to her. And it gives her a sense of accomplishment. And I didn't know that. We have been together for a number of years, and I should have known that, but I just didn't. So I got my feedback. And see, our thoughts, words, and deeds are a reflection of who we are and to what degree we are living our life as so in any given moment. The feedback I get back and we get back from our relationships compel us to make better choices and to redefine who we are at that moment and recreate better and better versions of us as soul on our journey to mastership. A marriage is also a spiritual grinding machine. When we walk into this machine, each of us have some rough edges. After some time of grinding, fairly quickly we lose the rough edges, and we become more smooth, more round, and we become more pleasant to be with. We become not only better spouses, but also better leaders, better employees, and better friends. We become more of love. Now, one of the rough edges I have in this life is a lack of humility. Before I got engaged, I used to think, I'm intelligent, I'm wise, I was even erudite compared to my fiancé's scope of knowledge. I knew the right way to do things, always. I didn't need to discuss with her. When I started doing my coaching and counseling business after many years of preparation, she gave me some suggestions, and I just readily brushed it aside. What did she know? And my smart ideas didn't work out well. It didn't take me very long to find out that she was right and I was wrong. It was a very gentle, humbling experience. So the first time when I saw her parents, I said, I am a teacher to a lot of people outside, but at home, she's my teacher. And with that new sense of humility, I began to see her in a new light. I began to notice that her friends and colleagues always told me that she's smart, she's capable, and she's efficient. And I began to notice that she gets a couple of awards every year from work. And I began to see that she's actually better than me at a lot of things. And she was like that all along. I just had never noticed that. I thought she's just mediocre. And so it's amazing how we can only see what we believe. We believe, therefore we see. Seeing is deceiving. Believing is seeing.